a gusty day we have here at Starling Acres. My name is Violet. If you're new here, we live stream every single day, milking our goats and running chores with our animals. I'm gonna go hide out a little bit closer to the wingboard and we're gonna go find our doe for our second 12 does of Christmas. We're gonna be checking in with Chrissy. Chrissy was the third or fourth goat that we brought in. I can't remember because it all happened so fast. And she is the queen. Hi! Hello! I'm talking about you. The nice thing about Chrissy is she is the boss and she keeps everyone else in order. So Luma's right here is pulling on my apron and Chrissy is like, no, you may not. This is mine. Yes, and she's very good about taking care of people. So Chrissy's about a 3-year-old goat. She came from a farm with pygmy goats and lots of other animals. However, she was, I'd say, used primarily as a therapy goat. They were surprised when I said we were going to milk her. Excuse me, stop, I'm talking to my friend. But we were very happy that she had kidded and her youngling was big enough and we were able to take her in milk and begin milking her right away. She was our best producer and it was a little bit interesting because I didn't quite know what to do with her udder. Okay, it's okay to cheat a little when we're trying to get some compliance. Yes, you are the queen. The biggest issue with Chrissy is that her udder, swear sweetheart, what a check. They were kind of puffy. That's all right, I think it's normal. And on this side, well, she had a split orifice. We're primarily using her milk for soaps and our family drinking, sometimes making cheese. Yeah, that's all we're doing with it. And she was not registered. She was a therapy goat, a pet goat. We're ideally not breeding her because we don't want to pass on that defect. However, we could keep her offspring for personal milk goat use because she is such a good long producer. She's probably been in milk almost a year. And I am wondering, based on her color pattern, the shape of her udder, if maybe she's got a little Boer in her, because I'm not convinced she's pure Nigerian Dwarf. If you look back, you can see she's quite tall for a Nigerian Dwarf. My other Nigerian Dwarfs are a lot lower to the ground. She is the queen. I think it's because she's got the widest set horns. Again, maybe she's part fainter. Her herd did have fainter goats in it, so that could be the mix we're seeing. I've never seen her faint, not once. And she is the cuddliest, friendliest girl. Oh my goodness, that is for sure. So when you're going into something for the first time, you don't know anything. And I didn't know that goats could have teats that weren't the right shape. I didn't know that goats could have extra orifices that produce milk. And I didn't know that it was something that we try and breed out in Nigerian Dwarfs. I know it's not the end of the world in Boer and some other situations, but I know for a Nigerian Dwarf herd, where we would like to produce animals that we can bring into the community, we can't really do that for milk goats if they have defects like that. However, she's got the most beautiful coloring. She has got the prettiest face, the best temperament, and really, really good milk. It's really nice tasting milk. And she, like I said, is producing probably 2 cups a day still, and we're almost a year in, which feels like pretty good, consistent. So we definitely will keep milking her, and she's going to stay in the herd forever, if anything, for therapy, because she is so pleasant, and she is the nicest boss I've ever met. She's very kind to all of her friends, but she does keep them from bullying each other. She doesn't let Bunny run anything. She's a good girl. And if she does have offspring to keep her in milk, we will keep them on the farm for personal use. My daughter really wants a doe out of Chrissy. She wants to name her Zelda because she thinks that Chrissy looks like Princess Zelda. When we got her, her name was Christy, and we just, Crystal, actually Crystal, and we shortened it to Chrissy because all of our goats, we're trying to keep an E theme. So we got Dottie, Chrissy, Tilly, Penny, Bunny, Minnie. That was originally what we were going for, is keeping it E. These animals cannot stand that they aren't getting all the attention. They're mad because it's not food time and I'm giving Chrissy extra food. But as you can see, she is a beautiful girl. She deserves it. She works hard for us. What would you do in this situation if you have a favorite goat who does a great job, is a herd queen, but a really, really nice herd queen, but she has an extra orifice? I didn't know. Went into this completely blind. This year we got our first of 37 goats to be a companion for this guy here, Honeydew, because he was acting sad. And then I realized a goat really was not the best companion for a cow. In fact, Honeydew was getting bullied by the pygmy goat we picked up, so we went and progressed into a second cow and then a goat herd, because I can't believe how cute and friendly and fun they are. She wanders around, she's easy to catch, she doesn't mind anything. She got beautiful wattles that look like earrings. She's just our fancy girl. You're just the fanciest girl on the farm, aren't you? Yes, you are fancy. My daughters will like constantly go to the barn and they just want to hang out with Chrissy. She's a doll. Yes. And I did not wear my apron with bells today because I know that you enjoy those bells way too much. Yes. Yes. You want to go take us for a tour? Should we go see what you're up to today? And again, she's 2 or 3 years old. I'm not 100% sure. But she kidded this year and I think she kidded last year. Will you come down? Will you come down, Chrissy? Of course, you. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Don't do this. We're trying to do a Christmas video here. This isn't even my apron. It's my son's. Chrissy. Chrissy, you come out. Chrissy, I'm trying to talk about you. Could you come do something? Come out. As you can see, nobody really wants to challenge her. They're waiting to see what she does because they really respect her. All right, let's see where she goes. She's independent and she's smart. And she's really not too worried about anyone else because she's the queen. That's right. Yes, Christy. Yes, you are. You were so social. You're such a good girl. Yes. Where you going? Where you going? Yeah, you go. You can see she just did one little move and the other goat's like, yeah, I'm done. She doesn't have to be super bossy to get everyone to listen to her. And she's so smart. Oh my goodness. This goat? Yeah, I mean, with legs like that, I think you're definitely some kind of mix. She's reminding Minnie who the boss is. Yes. Minnie definitely gets a little big for her britches, doesn't she? They are having such a nice time. Chrissy, what should we do now? Let's see where she goes. Do you want to go this way? Where do we go? This is Chrissy Cam. You are beautiful, aren't you? Yeah, where we go? Where we go, Chrissy? I'm just watching you now. Is that okay? I know you know. I know you know. I know you know. Yes, I just changed my clothes, and now I've got goat poop on them again. Nice try, Dottie. It's okay, Chrissy. We know who the boss is. As always, the zaniness continues in the doe pen, and kidding should begin soon. Chrissy has not been bred, so we don't expect kids from her anytime soon. So she's just a fancy lady in milk, and she's been extremely sweet. You can see she got her BFF here, goat number 1 and goat number 2. She'll follow you around and be sweet as pie. So, anywho, if you enjoyed this video and want to meet another 10 goats for the 12 days of Domus, 12 goats of Christmas, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and catch us in our morning streams. We do have afternoon streams right now too. That is maybe not forever. Oh my goodness, I have some goats on the loose. I gotta go. Bye.